What's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. Thanks so much for tuning in today. Today we are going to do another pregnancy vlog. It is number 4 and I'm just going to catch you up on what's been going on with me and with baby and with this part of my pregnancy. So if you're interested in hearing more about that, stick around.
It's a bonding program.
So right now I am on week number 18 of the pregnancy. 2 more weeks until I'm halfway, until I'm 20 weeks, 5 months, and next week we find out the gender of the baby and I'm so excited. I actually can't wait. Yesterday was the first day that I actually purchased something on my own for baby. My girlfriend brought us our first little baby gift. It's that sleeping sheep, the one that makes noise. It's like a big gift on a registry apparently, and it's super cute and it's like a cream beige type of color. So then I bought these little matching sheep clips that go on the seatbelt cover and little sheep booties. So I got a little excited. When we were out shopping, there's like a million things to buy. I feel like I'm gonna be in like baby overload when I start shopping, but I don't want to buy anything else. Hopefully I can hold off for another week until we find out the gender, because I'd like to start buying, you know, theme appropriate stuff for our baby room. So we find out next week if the baby's not shy, whether it's a boy or a girl. I'm okay with either. We have names picked out for both, so we're ready to go. I originally wanted a girl so bad, and the idea of like a little boy is really growing on me, so I don't care at this point. I just want this baby to be healthy and happy. And when we do find out, Marcus is going to paint the room, and then I'm gonna start decorating. I'm gonna go buy a crib with my mom. I'm so excited, and then start putting everything into place in the room, and it's gonna, I think, really start to feel real. I did feel the baby barely, like a little butterfly flutter type of thing last weekend when my sister was here and everybody was talking and it was loud, and all of a sudden I felt something and that was it. And since then I haven't really noticed anything. I felt a lot of like pulling and like really stretching this week. I feel like I'm like really growing now. And I haven't weighed myself, so I'm not sure how much that's increased, but I do also have my appointment with my midwife next week. Marcus and I are going. So I will be notified of how much weight I've gained, so we'll see. We'll see. Should be interesting. I'm not significantly worried, to be honest, but it's still weird. It's still a weird process, just piling on the poundage. Overall though, I've been feeling really good. I've had my energy back almost completely. I am still tired at night, but like the energy, knock on wood, it's good. I'm happy. I've been training 5 days a week now regularly, some days 6. I feel like a human. I'm able to do my workouts. The ligaments and all my business in there is definitely starting to relax. So I am feeling things more when I work out. Like my glutes are really sore. My inner thighs are really sore. So I'm just trying to be more cautious of that. I don't know if you guys watched the last video of just basically how I've changed up my workout. That kind of explains it a little bit. And then this week I've been feeling it even more so than last week. So the good news is my hips used to be super tight, so I couldn't grow my glutes. Now I feel like they're significantly growing because my hips are no longer tight and I do not have that issue. Or I'm just gaining baby weight. Fingers crossed that it's not that and then my butt is growing muscle to compensate for my ever-growing belly. The one thing I did experience, and it's been over just the last couple weeks, is I'm starting to feel some sciatica, which is really weird because I'm really not far in the pregnancy. So I may have like tweaked something when I was working out. So I do have bi-weekly appointments with my chiro, so I'm gonna go to a chiro appointment this week and see if he says anything. But I am feeling, I was gonna actually train for my 6th day yesterday, and then I was feeling like quite a nice little shock there. So I decided to not do that. And my sleep has just been not fun. So last time I told you guys I got that pregnancy pillow, I can't sleep in one place and just like fall asleep and wake up there. I need to toss and turn. I'm a stomach sleeper. So in general, sleeping on my side is like so uncomfortable. And so I just switch side to side. And I just feel like it was like sitting a little too high for my neck because my chiropractor had worked on working up to a lower pillow. So basically my pregnancy pillow is taking a time out in my closet, and I'm sleeping with a regular pillow and then a large pillow in between my legs that I'm hugging, and I flip-flop 100 times a night, and I'm not really like resting. So that should be interesting because I know that gets worse, so we'll see. I might transition into the pregnancy pillow, obviously, when I'm bigger and like can't flip-flop side to side. I get that. But right now, like it's a good pregnancy pillow, you guys. If you got it, it's good. I need to turn when I sleep. I need to turn. So I got to figure that business out. Cravings have been pretty much like non-existent still. I'm not really craving anything sweet. There's been like once a week where I will crave something like random like chocolate. But it's not really like crazy. The only thing that I have been craving for the last couple of weeks is French fries. So I don't know if it's like the carbs or the salt, and I'm obviously trying to eat it like once a week. Otherwise it's like just regular potatoes. I'm not trying to eat deep fried French fries every single day, but like baby's craving it for sure. Yeah, salty snacks, popcorn, that kind of stuff. Still eating sauerkraut, still helping with my digestion. My digestion has been way better this week, so I feel like normal again, and things are moving and functioning, so that's really good. I'm happy, I'm thankful. Aside for that, I feel like nothing is like significantly changed. I definitely feel my body changing now. Like even certain t-shirts that were like loose that I would wear to bed, I'm like, ugh, are super tight. None of my bras fit, like by any means. I'm wearing a sports bra right now that's an old one because all the other ones are in the wash, and I'm like suffocating. I do not fit in the sports bra. I'm still sticking to my Lululemon Align pants. I'm wearing them right now, so I'll show you guys my little update on my bump. So this is babes now. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's definitely growing. There's like a little bump. It's coming. I have a feeling like by week 20, that's when things will like really start to pop, if you will. Everything in my midsection is like completely loosened. I feel like my body's just like loosey-goosey, and that's something like super weird to adjust to. I've never carried, for the most part, even when I was heavier, didn't really carry weight in my midsection. It's more my legs. That's usually how Europeans carry weight. And so the whole like having extra weight there and it just like it being loose is such a weird transition to get used to. It's interesting for sure. And I do feel like my arms have like loosened up a little bit. So that's just, everything's changing. Let's just put it that way. It's changing. The one thing I really notice is I feel like the cellulite on my legs has increased so much. So I don't know if you guys, like anybody that has been pregnant, is experiencing this. I don't know what's going on. Nothing's really like changed in my otherwise life other than being pregnant. So I don't know if that is a thing. I am using oil, this baby oil. It's not bio oil. I'm using this other one that I really like, and I also like the smell of it. That's why I'm using it. That and like a stretch mark cream, which I mean, like I talked to my midwife and she's like, yeah, lots of women like to use the oil and the cream. They feel that it helps them. So I'm like, okay, so obviously it doesn't do anything from, you know, like actual research point. You're telling me this doesn't do anything, but go ahead, use it if it makes you feel good. And the thing is, like, you're dry, your skin is stretching, you just want to feel good and soft. So I am using it in that perspective. But I'm aware that like, if I'm gonna get stretch marks, I'm gonna get stretch marks, and that's just the way it is. Luckily, it's not too hereditary for me. My mom didn't really suffer from it too much. And when I did have like big weight fluctuations, when I originally gained weight when I was younger and then lost it, I don't have too many leftovers from that. So that's really good. My skin is actually like, doesn't leave that type of scarring, if you will, but the problem is it's actually like quite thin and soft, and so like I feel like there'll be more loose skin to worry about than stretch marks to worry about. So we'll see. I'll keep you guys updated. I'm gonna keep you updated through this whole journey, so you're gonna go on the ride with me. To be honest, I'm not really like concerned about it. It's the only way that I can describe it is like it's just like such a weird unknown transition for my body, but it's nothing that I'm like, oh my god, ew, look at me, I feel disgusting. Like I don't at all, because it's such a greater purpose. And I think that's like something you don't know the feeling of until you become pregnant, and you're just like, who cares? I'm making a baby. There's a baby brewing in my belly. So that definitely helps my mindset too, I think. And I think the fact that I am, you know, staying active and true to myself and the things that I love, and I'm working and I'm hanging out with my clients and my girlfriends and doing all the things that I still love, it is keeping me in a really good place. And I know a lot of people do have difficult pregnancies, and I do feel for them, especially if you are so tired you can't move, and if you're nauseous. And luckily, like, I was nauseous a couple of times in the beginning, and that's not the case. So like, I feel very thankful that I feel good. And I think continuing to stay, you know, on top of things that I like, and even the days that I'm tired, just moving a little bit, even if it's like I'll literally pop on the treadmill downstairs and watch like New Girl and walk on an incline. And even after that, like 30-40 minutes of that, and I just feel good, and I got a good sweat, and I'm not sitting on the couch, because I know for me personally, I start to get very like anxious sitting around doing nothing, and like I need to move. And so that has significantly helped my mindset with the pregnancy. And I think that's why like people keep asking me about it, and I'm like, I honestly don't even like feel pregnant, at least not during the day. And I think that's why, because I'm still like doing my thing, doing my job, hanging out with people that I like, doing things, working out. Working out is a huge part of it. And I've definitely for the longest time always trained and dieted and did all of the healthy things for vanity and for a purpose that had nothing to do, that was beyond necessarily how I looked and maybe living a longer life. That transitioned when I got a little bit older. But now being pregnant and like doing all these tests and then coming back thankfully good, and me feeling good, and me being able to feel good up here, which is most important to me. That's one of the biggest reasons I exercise. It has such a greater purpose in my life. And now I'm like, I'm so glad that I began this, and I got into this lifestyle before I was pregnant. I'm so glad I got into a mindset where I appreciate my body at all sizes before I became pregnant, because it's making this experience enjoyable. And like, honestly, I am for the most part a very positive person, so maybe it is my like optimistic point of view, but I do genuinely enjoy being pregnant. And I know that, you know, you get more tired, and that sciatica pain gets worse, and you get bigger, and I'm well aware of all those things, but it's all a part of the game. I mean, you are creating life inside your body. And it's funny, I actually did a little post on Instagram about, you know, a lot of people are like, just you wait, and a lot of people have a lot of negative things to say about pregnancy and labor and being a parent. And to me, this was a very, very, very thought out choice, and something we genuinely wanted. I'm well aware the pregnancy is not easy. I'm well aware the birth is hard, and I'm not going to sneeze and a watermelon is going to fall out of me. I'm well aware of these things. I'm well aware the babies cry all night, and that you lose a lot of sleep, and that your entire life changes. But I want that change in my life. That's why my husband and I got pregnant, tried to get pregnant, is because we want this change. At the end of the day, children should make your life better, and I genuinely believe that. And I've luckily been a part of raising many of my girlfriends' kids, and I'm very involved in their lives, and watching them become the women that they are and still do the things that they love. And they're so empowering to me, and I've very consciously chosen the people that I surround myself with. I do this on purpose. I've always done this, whether it came to school when I was younger, business when I became older, my fitness life when I was competing and I needed that type of energy around me. And then as I was transitioning into this place where I'm going to be a mother, I really, really put a lot of thought into who I surrounded myself with. I surrounded myself with women who really are empowered by being mothers, by doing the things that they love. And whether it's stay at home or running your own business or going to the corporate world, whatever it is, if you're doing it for you and you still keep your identity and you still feel good about it, and you feel good enough that you can be the best mom to your kids, I think that is the utmost important thing. And so I think having these type of people around me makes me feel badass and good, and I'm so ready for this experience no matter how hard it is. Of course it's hard. Everything incredible in life is hard, and I am more than ready and more than excited for this entire experience. So I just wanted to throw that out there. I really want to let you guys know that your support and all of your comments and all of your personal messages that you've sent me and your experience is so awesome. And I love having this like interaction. I know I mentioned it before in videos, but like having this connection with you guys, some of you, most of you that I've never even met before, that you actually care about my journey and what's happening in my life, and you've shared your own wonderful experiences. I want to keep hearing those. That makes me feel good and excited, and I love when you guys say things like, just wait, when you see that first smile, it's never going to be like anything you've experienced before. Just wait, that love is going to be something you've never experienced before. Those are the type of people I surround myself with, the people who love being parents, who are doing it by choice. They want to be there and have those types of things to say. Of course, you know, there's difficulty that comes with it, but I'm well aware of that. I don't need to be constantly reminded of that. So surrounding myself with people like you guys who have shared your incredible stories, whether they be difficult or easy or whatever it is really, really cool, and I totally appreciate it. So the next video that you guys are going to see is going to be, well, no, we're gonna have one in between. But the next update, the next vlog you guys are gonna see is gonna be our gender reveal. We're not doing a public gender reveal, anything like that. I don't feel comfortable doing like a friends and family one, whatever. We're gonna do like a little private thing with my girlfriends later, but Marcus and I are gonna do our own little thing. I'm gonna tell you guys what we did in the next vlog, and then I'm gonna let you know if we're having a boy or a girl. And I'm so excited. And then hopefully I'll have some things picked out and the nursery started, and I can show you guys that. So hopefully you enjoyed watching this vlog. I hope that you're enjoying the pregnancy updates and being on this very open and public journey with me. I really do appreciate all the love and support. If you guys have anything you want to share with me, please leave it in the comments below. Make sure that you give this video a like. It totally helps my channel. And if you haven't already, subscribe. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.